I forgot to put my other glove on. I'm just gonna do that on camera. They're not even done yet. This is the third time I'm recording this because it just does not want to film for me. Also, you can probably hear my mom downstairs, which is great. It's July 27th. I have basically like 15 days to get this cosplay finished and looking beautiful for a cosplay contest at Anime Matsuri. I finished this cosplay last year, but I was in such a rush because I had like 3 days to get it all done that everything looks like crap. For example, the hat. The underneath, not finished. The ribbon, hot glued together in a rush to where everything's mismatching, whatever. And then the back of the hat. The fabric doesn't match the ribbon. This is just terribly sewed together. So I get to fix it all. I have to fix the bow. I have to do the gloves. I might make a corset. And then I have to fix some stuff on the skirt. Oh, and then I have to restyle a whole new wig. So we're gonna see how this goes. And you're going to get to enjoy the journey of the next 2-3 weeks of hell that is me trying to finish this cosplay, as well as doing 5 million other things. Yay! I'm so excited. Let's get on with it! Hello! It's been a minute. I have progress on the hat. I'm gonna try and explain to you what I'm doing. This is the first rendition of the hat. You have two main parts. You have the top part and then you have the rim. And the rim has the black ribbon around it, the things, and then this part, and then the top part has the white ribbon around it. Currently, this is the top part. It doesn't have the white ribbon or anything like that, but it does have the top and the side and then the bottom. So essentially how I did this is I'm using 1/2 inch foam. I cut a circle around it and then I use that same thing to cut out the rim. And so all of this is made using foam except for this cardboard piece which is attached to the foam, and then these two cardboard strips which are keeping this part attached to this part. And before I attached these two parts, I covered them in fabric. So all of this is ironed nicely, put on. This is all glued. So none of this is sewn on, it's just all glued because I just don't have the time to sew everything. And then this is the brim of the hat. So it kind of sits like this. I'm gonna have two little darts, kind of like holding it like this. So essentially what I did was I took the foam, I smushed it between two pieces of fabric that has obviously been ironed. And then I just hand sewed all around the brim. So all around this, I hand sewed it, and then I cut a hole out. I took the foam out, and then I flipped the fabric, and then I put the foam back in, and this is what you have. You can obviously do this with a sewing machine. I didn't have the right foot for it, so I didn't do that. So now all I have to do for the brim is I have to sew the black ribbon around. And originally what I did with this is, number one, this brim is still foam. I don't think I ever did the brim as cardboard. This is just like a thin piece of foam. Now it's thicker, so it's more sturdy. Is I hot glued the black ribbon around. That looks like crap. Don't do that. Please, for the love of God, never, ever, ever hot glue your ribbon on, especially around a brim which is curved, because it's going to look really bad. So instead what I'm doing is I'm going to take the time which I don't have, but I'm doing it anyway, to whip stitch the ribbon on both sides around the brim so it actually looks nice and neat and together. And it's gonna be a lot of effort and a lot of work, but it's gonna be worth it because I'm never gonna wear this hat again, but I'm really trying for this cause. I don't think I'm gonna win this cosplay contest, but I'm trying, you know, and I think that is the best thing I can do. So I'm hand sewing. After that, all that's left is sewing the ribbon on, not sewing, but like hot gluing this to the brim, and then doing the ribbon, and then doing the flowers and the little attachments. And then the hat's done. So we're doing that. I'm a beginner. Like, I'm overdoing it, but it's okay, because I want to try, and I want to try my best, and this is my best, is overdoing everything, and it's fine. I'm just praying that they don't. I don't think they'll move me to intermediate, but I'm praying that they don't. So we'll see, and I'm gonna get to work on that. And I don't know if there's gonna be any footage of me hand sewing anything, because I don't have any time right now. I was supposed to film me hand sewing this. I did not. Sorry. I filmed a lot of other stuff. My camera was dead, okay? But this has already gone on for like 7 minutes. So I guess I'll see you when this hat is mainly done, because let's be honest, that's the next time I'm gonna be filming, because I'm terrible at filming any of my progress. I don't even know if I'm gonna film the rest of this. I have to do the gloves, the wig, everything. But let's do this. And I have to leave, because in 13 minutes I have something that I have to attend. Okay, bye-bye! Hello. It's August now. I think it's like August 2nd. It's August 2nd. I finished the hat. I recorded barely any of me finishing the hat because I'm really tired. So just to give you a recap, this is what the original hat looked like. I think I spent like maybe 2 days on this, probably just like 1 day. It's super rushed, as you can tell. Now that I'm noticing, after finishing that hat, all of the roses are kind of spread apart. The brim is bad. I don't even want to talk about whatever the situation is. And then we have like 3 different white fabrics going on here. Okay, like it's ridiculous. This is all just messily hot glued on. I don't even care if you can see the interior, because I'm not even fixing it on the other one. Now we have the finished one. Look how pretty she is, okay? The whip stitched ribbon, the lovely finishing, the beautifully nice ribbon, the close together roses, and look at the back, the ribbon matches. Obviously, this is much better. You can actually tell that this and this go up a little bit. That's actually how it is in the picture. The next thing to do is make the gloves. I already have the pattern. I just looked up on YouTube how to do this. We are going to take this, put it on our fabric somehow, cut everything out, and then we're gonna make our gloves. And then after the gloves is the bow, which I did buy pink felt for, so I will be redoing the bow. I'm sorry, like nothing is getting filmed. Everything is a mess. The contest is next Saturday. It's Wednesday, so not this Saturday, but the Saturday after is when the contest is. So we're gonna be working on a tight schedule. This is not a tutorial on how to make a dress, okay? Don't follow this at all. This is me con crunching for a cosplay contest, so we're gonna figure it out together. I apologize for the mess that this video is. Sorry. Okay, bye-bye. We'll see you on the flip side. Hello, it's a new day. Gloves are finished. You just saw me make the glove. They're all done. I still have to hem this part. So we're gonna move on. I'm just gonna hem this, add some elastic in it so it doesn't fall down. Let's do that, and then we're gonna move on to remaking the bow. So let's move on to the bow. Yay! So essentially this is going to be your finished product. You're going to fold it at the ends here, cover this with ribbon, and it's going to be like that. So this is essentially your finished product. You have the bow, which is one side, and then you have the little tassels. Now, how do you make that? Actually, you're going to take 2 pieces of fabric. This has yet to be ironed. I am going to iron this because you want to iron all your fabric. And then what you're going to do is you're going to sew this wrong sides together. You're going to sew all around this, and then you're going to flip it out, iron it, and then you're going to stick this inside. And this is the example of how your side should look. And then essentially you're just going to fold it over. You're going to have 2. You're going to sew them together like this. So you have 2, and then you can do the ribbon on top, and bam, bam, you have that. Wow. So this is gonna be the last piece of footage I have of me making my cosplay. I didn't film anything else because a lot of stuff happened and a lot of stuff stressed me out. I ended up having to mod a hoop skirt. I ended up having to make a little book. It was a time. It was a time and a half. And yeah, here's a short clip of what the cosplay ended up looking like. Bam. There you go. If you want more footage on what that looks like and of the cosplay contest and how I did, then go ahead and click the little iCard or the link in the description to watch that video. I would really appreciate it. The construction was hard, but I'm glad I did it. It was a very much, everything was already constructed. I just reconstructed it because of how bad I did it the first time. And I'm really glad I did because it all looks really well. And I'm probably not going to wear it again because I tight-laced that corset and could not breathe for 7 hours. It was not a fun time. Do not recommend, but I had a really fun time and I'm really glad I win. So, hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all have a lovely day or night, wherever you may be, and I will see you later. Bye!